How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? VuduVince here. And I had a question from a character about flying a 262. I don't normally fly the 262. I don't normally fly any perk planes. But I'm gonna fly one now. I'll tell you a little bit about how I fly one. I suck with one, to be honest with you. It's tough to hit shit. A lot of guys can fly them, but I can't hardly hit anything with the damn the 30 millimeters. I gotta get super close and get the angle and all that. It's just, to me, it's difficult. First thing you want to do is you want to pick an area that you know, actually has targets in it. A10 is under attack. It's not very far away, so I think I'm gonna drop to 75% fuel. I am no expert by any means. The thing that you have to remember with the 262 is you have an extremely slow, what I call spooling up and spooling down of the engines. It's not an instant throttle adjustment. You have to do a lot of predictions. You have to know when you're going to need your throttle and when you're not going to need the throttle, and you have to be letting off or coming on with the throttle before you actually need it. The most vulnerable times for the 262 are taking off and landing. So you need to check your fuel, and you need to keep an eye on your guns, mainly your fuel. You want to make sure that you got plenty of time to get plenty far away from the combat area that you're going into. And this will keep you out of trouble. There's been a number of times where I've flown away and been chased all the way back to the house and get shot down on final. Actually pretty cheap today. 135 is not bad for a 262. They usually hover about 200 points. So I'm going to go to A10. The first thing you want to do is get the aircraft up to speed. You got those damn slats out on the wings, and they're a pain in the ass. You don't want them things popping out while you're in the middle of your engagement. So you want to hover about, I would say about 250 to 300. I know it goes even faster than that, but you want to maintain at least 250. The faster you are, the easier it will be for you to get away from aircraft. You got to really keep your eyes out if you don't go in with any altitude. You got to keep your eyes out if you go in with altitude. The aircraft is very, very particular. You're going to be hovering at, I think it cruises right along about 450, 500. About 550, it'll compress, or 650. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've flown one, but you have to be very careful with one. Anytime you dive, you need to do a good half roll before you kind of split S into a target, and we'll see if we can hit anything over here, and I'll show you a little bit about it. It's a very particular aircraft. I am fucking terrible with 30 millimeters, but I will do my best to hit something. What I like to do is come in really low. Other people come in with a little bit of altitude, and I like to get people to chase me. That's the most fun to me. And I've done some crazy racetrack patterns with them before, but you just kind of come through. Everyone's like, oh shit, a 262, and they kind of just scatter away, and then you just blow right through and you fly away, way outside range, and you turn around and you come back through, and you try to catch someone that's busy doing something and just cut them as you come through, and you just try a little bit of a rudder, doom, doom, doom. And make sure that you just real light burst. You'll burn through this cannon in just no time at all. It only takes one or two to cut a damn enemy aircraft. Alright, so we're up in about almost 500, about 475. That looks like speed for this altitude. Like I said, it's been a It's been a little bit since I've flown one. But you got to keep your eyes peeled for aircraft that are above you, because even though you're doing 475, an aircraft that's diving from like 10 or 15,000 feet, especially if it's a big one like a P-47 or a 51 or something, if you don't have the nose down, or you're a little bit slower than, you know, about 500 or so, they can catch you and shoot you, and they'll have plenty of time to get you. And if they get behind you, CV over there somewhere, way out there. Oh great, CV. I mean the HQ's dead. Well, we're just enemy fucking port right there. Anyway. Go in here and see if we can get something. You know, trying to stay away from the ACK over fields and town and such, so keep an eye out on your high 6. Make sure no one slips in on you. Most people are going to try and shoot you in the face. You're going to want to try and avoid that. Drop the nose down and you just avoid them. It's pretty easy. See, you got 2 or 3 of them chasing you. You just keep your speed up. You just cruise right on away. Now I know that I'm going to need a little bit more altitude coming in here, so that's not going to be hard to attain. So I'm going to cruise. Keep my eyes out, high 6, and you know, mainly at my 6 o'clock. Watch for your fronts. You don't want any come cutting across your nose and shooting you and shit. First thing I need to do is calibrate my joystick because my little rudder is acting funky. Thing is, I guess I could run M3s. Let's see if we can. United status, everything is up, but radar. There very well may be a goon out here coming this way, so. But if I was him, I'd be going along this ravine or something. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to gain a little altitude here, and I'm going to come back in there with just a little bit out. Well, there's something. See, I'm back down to about 300 miles an hour, which is pretty well standard for, you know, fighters and such. Like a LA-7, stuff like that. So you have to be very, very careful whenever you're farting around here. Make sure you don't get caught by somebody if you're doing any climbing or anything like that. Almost guarantee you that that is a goon. Oh, it looked like a set of bombers, maybe. Now, a set of bombers down low, very, very dangerous because they don't have any. You don't have anywhere to go. Oh, that's a goon. So I'm gonna decrease the throttle down because I'm gonna dive. I'm gonna put my nose out in front of him. He's gonna turn pretty violently though, so I gotta keep an eye on him. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little pitch up, a little half roll. Where the hell did he go? Oh, what the fuck? Hear how slow it is when it spools out? It's pretty difficult. Damn Logitech controllers, man, they're starting to get cheap ass built. Like this one's all fucking fidgety, it's all glitchy and shit with the damn bill. This is a decent fucking C-47 guy, but we're gonna get a chance here. Few times I'll hit what I'm actually aiming at. But anyway, so that goon's down. That's kind of handy. You have to be very, very careful when you're doing something like that because if you put the nose down with any kind of throttle on, you will compress. At the same time, if you don't have throttle on, it's going to take you a little while to get your speed back up to what you're after. So you have to. It's a lot of judgment calls, you know. And I am by no means a 262 driver. I can just tell you what I know about them, so that's exactly what I'm going to do here. So, we've cut us a goon. What I'm going to do is I'm going to gain a little altitude. Because I know that these aircraft aren't very high over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get in here and I'm really just going to get them looking, you know, get them more worried about me than whatever it is they're supposed to be doing. This is one of the few aircraft I'll go, okay, I got enough, it's time for me to get the hell out of here. I'm gonna load out, get my speed back up. They're probably gonna be heading out of another base here pretty soon. Let's check the fuel. Got 13 minutes with a range of 80 miles. I got about 2 more passes in this area, maybe 3, and then I'm gonna need to head back to one of these other bases. That fucking rudder's twitchy. Bombers are usually good ones to hit just because of how slow they are, and they're big-ass targets. I know there's a set of Lancasters up here, so that's what I'm gonna attempt to hit. Two sets of Lancasters. Working right over the fucking base. Everything's gonna fucking shoot at me. Another set of fucking Lancasters. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna drop the nose slightly. I'm gonna pitch up, but I'm not gonna go after the lead. I'll go after the drone. It's actually pretty good. Oh, I took a fucking oil hit. S-Hawk. Huh. How interesting. I like it. I gotta kill him, no matter what. Fucking bugger keep flying with that wingtip off. You ain't making it back for your fucking milk run, bud. like to get S-Hawk in that last fucking bomber, but I may still fucking get his ass. I'll head this way for a minute. Get these guys to about 3K. Give it one more fucking go. It may be my fucking death, but you know, such is life. They're gonna try and cut the angle on me. Got the nose down slightly though. Pretty damn fast. Alright, I got a chance for one more. And then one more. Then one more. Back up to speed. Pitch up. Into. Across. Aha! Motherfucker. Alright, now it is time to fucking go. Alright, so got the speed up. We're gonna get a slight turn back to A11. We lost an engine. And we are gonna fucking go. I've got decent pressure on the number one. Yeah, number one. I think I could make it back. If not, fuck them. I don't care because none of those guys will catch me. Alright. Nose on, going level, and fucking go back to the house. Fuck this shit. Get fucked. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was tough. I think it's gonna be close. I think the engine's gonna die before I make it. I really don't want them to get the kill. But they're chasing me because they know that my engine's gonna die eventually. Fucking shitheads. Fuck. No! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this fun ride is... I should have went home way before now, but now I'm gonna get fucking shot on the way to the house. So what's gonna happen? What I'm gonna do is I'm down here on the deck, so I'm gonna turn slightly out. These dudes are still back here, of course. Come on, Bear. Come on, go, 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 go. Slow down, you big fucking bitch. What we're trying to do is get it to fucking ditch before they get to me. Come on, slow down, you big bastard. Please give me the ditch. Please give me the ditch. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Oh my goodness, I've never been so happy to get a ditch in all my life. I like it. Now, I lost all those points. Well, actually, I lost some of the points, but That is a fairly successful 262 run there. Oh my goodness.